What's crack-a-lacking, gorgeous ones? I'm here with my beautiful dolls, and we're having lots of fun this sunny afternoon talking about all things girly. Aren't we, girlies?
We are indeed.
Would you like to introduce your gorgeous selves?
So, my name is Jane.
I'm Jen.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Jennifer, Bbygirltalk, and these are my baby dolls. Hello, yes. So come on, girls, what have you been up to lately?
I've had a busy week this week. I've been down to London with work, so I've had a couple of days down there. Went to an evening event in a lovely restaurant, and I'd been chatting to one of the guys, and he was one of the speakers. Then as he was going, I said, he came over and I said, "Oh, bring it in, I'm northern, there's the hug."
Yeah.
And then there were these two guys who I hadn't had a chance to speak to. They suddenly stood up and said, "We haven't had a chance to speak to you, but can we have a hug too?"
Oh, I love that. I like that. Yeah.
No, well, it's been northern, isn't
of
it?
course,
You
it's
know.
not. We're
Is that what
friendly.
you call it, Jane?
And
Yeah.
I love
Hey, you speak for yourself, Jen.
Me,
Oh,
hugging
dear.
London men.
And I also like your beauty side of things, because you're always going to all these lovely spas. I've noticed there was one lately that you've been to.
Oh,
that
my
looked
friend
gorgeous.
Paula, for my half century for my 50th, we went up to the newly renovated Woodland Spa up at Crowwood, which was absolutely
looked stunning.
gorgeous. They've really done. In fact, we should do a day.
Yeah, I think we need that.
It was beautiful, and she treated me, and we'd had a really
that's
good day
nice.
catching up. So that was nice.
Yeah, and you're always going on spas, aren't you? Because you took yourself to one. Was it in March when you did the solo? Do you remember that?
I did.
Solo.
Where the solo spa?
No, Nick had come back from South America.
Oh, yes.
He'd been doing his big bike ride, hadn't he, for
Yes,
charity.
that's right.
And then I just felt a little bit tired, so I
Yeah.
needed some me time. So that's what I did.
I
went
love
and-
that.
Yeah.
I like the way you just get your bags together and you just off.
Yeah.
And what about Jenna? Our new mum who's had the beautiful, amazing Grace.
Baby
How are
girl
you,
Grace.
Yeah, how are you feeling after, the
I'm-
birth and everything?
I'm good.
Yeah, you're looking fantastic, isn't she, girlies?
She did.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the glam up.
Yes.
Post mum.
Yeah.
Post whatever.
Yeah.
What's the word? Your brain goes, as you can tell.
Yeah,
But,
well, you look beautiful. Though.
She's very cute. She's sleeping quite well.
Yeah.
But yeah, 5 hours sleep isn't enough long term, but you kind of stagger it out, don't you?
Yeah. And how's George? So sorry.
No, I was going to say, you think as a new mum that you're going to die from lack of sleep, but you don't.
No,
you
you
just
don't.
feel like
You just
feel like
you
going
just
to.
invest in better eye creams.
Yeah. But I met Amazing Grace for the first time a fortnight
Oh,
ago.
I saw that
Yeah,
picture.
She just had loads of cuddles, and she was just sleeping in my arms. And
Oh, she's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous,
Yeah,
baby.
latest
I've not
number.
heard her cry yet.
She does cry.
Oh,
Only when hungry.
Oh,
She hates being a nappy wet. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely. George would walk around with a, I won't say on this podcast, but in his nappy. She wouldn't.
Yeah.
She's like, get this off me.
Yeah.
I'm a lady. So
Oh.
that's the difference, men and women, isn't it, though?
Yeah. And
But,
is she a daddy's girl? Yeah. Do you think, or more of a
No,
mummy's
I've-
girl? Yeah.
I've probably had more smiles, but she looks at my face more because
Yeah.
Matt's working.
Oh.
But yeah, she's making out faces, I think, now. So yeah, she's very cute.
Yeah.
she's very alert, I thought, and she was quite pulling herself up. She seemed a lot more advanced, but maybe that's just because she's female.
Yes. I think
No
she's
comment.
going to be like a mummy confident, I think.
Well, I don't
Confidence as
know.
mummy.
No, I need Tommy to sort out my confidence. I'll come back in 6 months.
And who's
And
Tommy?
who is Tommy? Yes, tell us all about Tommy.
Oh no, post Grace, I was like, I'm determined to get my personal trainer, and well, like if you get swimming or whatever you want to do a bit of running. I do think it's good for your mental health.
Oh yeah.
And well, he trains mums and dads, like that's his speciality, because you always say like you've not enough time to do it. That's my excuse.
Yeah.
But everyone can find like 40 minutes, I think. To just, you only need to do like a intense bit a day.
Yeah.
This is what it's telling me anyway.
Oh
so,
right. Okay.
Yeah.
So are you all geared up for it now, or?
Probably,
think you are.
probably
You're looking
Monday.
great.
Probably Monday.
Yeah, yeah.
I need the weekend.
Just have a couple of Prosecco's
One
first,
more
have a bit of fun.
Prosecco, another
One
bag
for
of
the
pick
road.
and mix.
Pick and mix.
Now I'm ready to go.
Yeah. All we need is a good boogie, really. Just get
And
some
then I'll
music
have
on.
this face.
Yeah.
My bum will be that good, it'll be on my bum.
Oh, I say, your bum's good anyway. Yes. Okay.
There's my challenge.
Let's go. You look fantastic, Jenna. Honestly, just having your baby not so long ago.
Well,
You
yeah,
look glamorous.
10
Your skin
weeks.
looks fabulous as well.
Yeah, my skin's clearing up because we were saying before, weren't we? We have a laugh in the sauna
Yeah.
and the steam room, but
Yeah.
when you can't go in them when you're pregnant,
Yeah. Oh,
I
gosh.
think it makes
Was
your
it
skin.
torture?
Well, I think it keeps your skin
Yeah.
clear.
Yes, it does. I
So
noticed when
you
I
can't
go
go
in
in, can you? Like when
No, you can't. Oh, you can't go in the jacuzzi either, can
No,
you?
someone said I've
Yeah,
not seen you in this sauna. You never go in. I was like, because I was having a baby. You're not allowed to go in.
Yeah, that's it.
So, anyway,
Gosh. Yeah.
Carol might know the answer. We'll have to ask her. But a midwife did tell me you could go in the sauna after 3 months.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like I was frying it alive. I didn't agree.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I
No,
didn't
I'd feel
agree
a
with
bit
it.
competent, I
Like,
think,
you know, when
yeah.
you get really hot, that
Yeah.
can't be good for them.
No.
Well, your body's like carrying a lot more blood around the body
Yeah.
anyway, isn't it? And it's your one chance, isn't it, when you're pregnant, to make sure you're eating
Yeah,
well,
you don't.
you're looking after yourself, you're getting sleep when you can, and you
Can
know,
go in
pressures
the
can't-
sauna.
I
pressures
couldn't
can't
imagine
go
me
on
having
board.
a pregnancy. Oh my god. The mere thought of pushing. And all those people watching me.
We get-
I just couldn't imagine those sitting there.
all those people watching.
They've all got a job to do.
Yeah,
They're
like,
not
I'd be holding
watching-
your hands
they're
like
not-
this.
They're not watching you. You're actually trying to help both mum and baby.
Yes.
You've got a job,
You've got a
darling.
job.
It's not all about you.
It's not amazing.
Not in.
No, not
in the
I
operating
want some
room.
air
No.
conditioning with the makeup artist.
Not
there,
when you're having a
airbrushing.
baby, no.
No airbrushing and nothing in the maternity room, is there? It's all out there for all the sundry. But you know, this is why you have push presents.
Push presents. Back
Did you
in
get
the
push
day.
presents?
Just trying to think.
Because did you get to push presents?
No, because I didn't push. Plus, it's not Matt's thing.
It's not. It's
No,
not.
he would say a present for that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, I think it's great what you mums do, though. I just don't know where you get your energy from.
Yeah, my son's got assessments at the moment, so
Yeah.
it's busy, but we're trying to do a mix of making sure he does his work and he's getting out, the sun's shining, he wants to be out with his friends playing and getting
Yeah.
the fresh air. So,
Oh.
and actually, sometimes there is lots of assessments, so it's good to get that balance,
Yes.
isn't it? So,
Yeah, absolutely.
when's
think-
the London trip anyway?
Yeah, I
We
was
were
just about
talking
to say
about
that, Jenna. Let's plan it then. What we're going to do, girls?
So,
When's the best month, do you think?
oh, don't know. We'll have to look over
We'll have to look in the...
Or even when children go back to school, when
Yes.
it's not as busy after the holidays.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
when I was in London, I was at Euston and we were actually
Really
upstairs
busy.
waiting, and we went and got a drink in the place where we were
Yeah.
when we went down to the House
That's
of Lords.
right, yeah.
That's why I WhatsApped
Yeah.
the group saying, "Look where I am."
Yeah.
But that was a great trip. We had,
Yeah.
fantastic
Oh, it was great.
opportunity, wasn't it?
Yeah, it went too quick.
It was.
Way
it
too
was
quick.
too good.
Because we
We
got...
should have stayed over, I think.
Yeah, that would have been even more fun because we could have just partied in the hotel at the bar.
Yeah,
just
it
being
was
at that
nice
bar
in
was
that
nice,
bar.
wasn't
Later
it?
on,
With the
yeah.
view
Yeah.
of Big Ben.
Yeah, it was lovely.
George thinks the one in Bolton Town Centre's Big Ben.
Oh,
Oh, Big Bolton.
Because he's been reading Thomas the Tank in London.
Oh,
bless
And then he's
him.
like, Big Ben! And I'm like, no, that's not
no,
Big
no,
Ben.
it's not.
but I'll take you there one day.
Yeah.
yeah. And you can get there and back.
Yeah.
So like you can get, I don't know from Bolton, but I know from Wigan where I am, you can get there and it's like there's only one stop. It's less
Yeah,
than 2
Yeah,
hours.
Wigan,
so-
yeah.
it's good from
Good.
Wigan.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
the train journey because we're all so relaxed going down, weren't we? We were having that.
And that was a train
Yeah,
journey,
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
it?
it was. Yes, it was a train journey. We won't go into too much detail, but we had fun.
Yeah, we did.
It was a room with a view, shall we say?
We felt like we were in first class.
Yes, we did. Yeah, first class. Oh gosh.
With him checking the ticket.
Oh gosh, yeah, very, very nice.
We just needed champagne.
Yeah, that's what we needed. Some champagne and what else? Some of my favourite hors d'oeuvres. Something like that.
Smoked salmon.
Smoked salmon. Oh, and then you know what? I'd love us to go on a holiday and sit on the beach. You know, that'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
That'd
Take
be
it
lovely.
to St Anne's.
St Anne's. Oh, is that on the
One of
road?
little bike roads.
It's only 45 minutes up the road. Oh, God.
What we could do, you can do it where you go and stay somewhere for 2 or 3 nights, can't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
It should be nice.
Yeah.
In fact, I might like that more than London.
Yeah,
Let's
maybe
get
that's
Gaynor
better.
on
I
it.
think so. We need to get
Get
Gaynor
Gaynor
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, let's do a trip like that. I
Beach.
think. Yeah, some beach wear.
Right, this will motivate us all to get back in
Baby doll
Baby doll
beach
beach
wear.
You do need to do
Bring the old ghetto
baby girl
blaster.
talk swimming costumes
Yeah.
need to exist.
Right, we need to get the
they
Ah,
do.
what that's another
They do.
thing. And what colours like well, what colours?
I mean, we'll
Bright,
start
we could
off,
have our
we'll start off with black, and then as
we could do
my bum
baby pink.
improves, I'll go on to another colour.
Oh, you look fantastic. Girls are paying for that, aren't they? What do they call it? BBLs, is it? BBLs are paying for BBLs.
Oh, the Brazilian.
The brilliant bucket
bucket
list,
list,
isn't
is
it?
that
Yeah.
what it is?
Yours and mine are natural anyway. It's like, oh God. I saw it when I was doing that. We did that video. I think it was some friends of ours were doing that. But I like big butts and no one there. So we did that one. It was so funny. I thought, oh, that's the size of mine. It filled the whole screen. Oh dear. Well, you gotta have a
Where
laugh.
to go from there.
So,
You've
yeah,
made me
baby dolls on
speechless.
tour.
But baby dolls on tour, yes,
Yeah.
we got to do that. The
Yeah.
dolls are going on tour, and that'd be another story. It'd be like something like Legally Baby Dolls or something, all in pinks, with our suitcases and backcombed hair.
Yes. Backcombed
hair and
Backcombed hair.
everything pink
Pink
and
glitter.
Barbied.
So what have you been up to, Jen?
Yeah, well, I have been training a lot actually. I have been training
At the gym. And then with the gorgeous Sharon Bailey.
Sharon
with
Bailey.
Get up, keep
Yeah,
going.
get up, keep going. Our Bailey cakes, the Bailey magic. She gets
Bailey
me up, she
cakes.
gets me going, she gets me motivated. She puts me in a really good, positive mindset.
Yeah.
She's
It's good.
incredible, and she just radiates so much energy and positivity. And you don't realise that your brain is that powerful that it can set you back. You know, you get sort of stuck in I said to her, I've been stuck in my own prison for so long, programming myself, thinking, oh, that's it now. You know, don't need to lose weight. Oh, I'm getting older. And that's the wrong mindset, you know, just giving up.
reframing
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you actually
That's
want.
it. Yeah. So all that now, reprogrammed all that. She said, come on, Jen, you get ready for a new lease of life and energy. She's right.
And it's not
Yeah.
about doing it for anyone else. It's
No.
about doing it for you.
That's it,
And
yeah.
I think as we get older, we owe it to ourselves.
Yes, we do.
Don't we? In terms of feeling the best
Yes.
mental health, best shape.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because because I've increased in years and what have you. You can feel it, you know, as you're getting older, you can feel that, oh, if you don't watch it, take care of that, it's going to go against you so much. The waking up's going to be harder, you know, the getting dressed and just simply surviving through the day. And, you know, because you've got commitments, family commitments, things like that. So I tend to think, now, Jen, come on, you've got to do it, because I don't want to be sort of, you know, having someone changing my nappy at 70 and all that, wheeling me around in wheelchairs again. You know, I don't want all that.
Would it be a branded baby doll?
Bring me down nappy. Yes, it would be, with the bling. It would have to be blinged up, that nappy.
You need 10 pull-ups.
Bling
so
it
you
up.
could have
Yeah.
Jen
Jen
pull-up.
Baby doll. Bling.
Jennifer pull-ups.
Bling nappies.
Bling nappies. Oh no! I just, you know, I dread that, to think that I'd have to have somebody look after me. I don't want that. So it's important, like Sharon says, to get up. You got to keep going.
Yeah.
You can't give up, you know. And there's so much life out there. I mean, look at this beautiful weather.
Yeah.
Don't we feel like we're coming alive? And everybody's glowing and so much energy. And I think that's a great thing. Yeah.
The weather has been amazing.
It has.
And I think it's still going to continue for at least another week. It might not
That'd
be
be
as
nice.
hot, but everyone's in a better mood.
Oh, they are.
And you
Yeah.
get so much more done with your time.
Yeah, of course you do. And it's lovely because you can sit outside now, because I've been doing gardening as well. You can sit outside and just enjoy nature.
Yeah.
What are your little Charlie Dimmock on the side? This is the bed. It's not me.
It's not the bed.
Yeah,
The bed, the bed's it's a bit rickety. I'm not going arse over tit again. I'm not. Sorry. I did the last time, not doing it again. It's embarrassing. It's not happening, okay?
We better pre-warn the world we're going to get a box of Bolton Wanderers as well.
Yes, that's what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jenna, tell them.
Well,
girlfriend.
we're waiting for the fixtures to come out end of June, which I always look forward to, because you can decide what you're doing on Boxing Day and important days like that. But we really want to do it in style.
Yeah.
And get the box, don't we? So,
yeah, we do.
But I've done it a couple of times, and you could really get used to that lifestyle.
Oh, I love it. I've never been in one of the
I love Matt dearly, and I wouldn't change him. But in another life, I would have married a footballer and been in a box all the time.
I love it. Yeah, she looks like a wag, doesn't she? You do look like a glamorous wag, but really, really glamorous.
Well, someone said, I was sat with some of the players, and they said, "Whose girlfriend are you?" And I was like,
Who's
girlfriend? I'm old enough to be his mum.
Yeah, because they're really young now, footballers, aren't they? Were they always that young?
Some are like 90.
We're all getting older.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you know you're getting older when you think, oh, yeah, he's all right, the management or his assistant. And then the players look like babies to me.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No, I wouldn't change Matt, but in another life, you know, sat in the box with you for a second.
But he could pass for a footballer, though. You both together, just you two of you. And
he probably could have done.
Couldn't
a few
he?
years.
I
know, maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
He did take me Valentine's Day, and someone thought he was an ex-footballer, and I was like, "Who do they think you are? I want to Google it." He's Ant and Dec in one. I've told you that before.
Ant and Dec in one. Yeah.
And when I've said it to people, they can't unsee it now.
Yeah. Oh. No, I'm looking forward to that, being in the box with you girlies. Yeah. And do they feed us in the box and bring drinks and things? Or
they'll bring
staff.
It's tables.
Table
service.
Table service. Oh, is that what they call it? Yeah.
Do they have staff?
We don't have to leave the box.
And then, if we want to find men, we're going to have to go to Manchester.
Yes. We got to hit
Bolton, I mean, there's some lovely men, but I don't think there's enough to choose from for you, so...
They're quite geriatric, though, a lot of them, aren't they, at the moment?
Or taken.
Yes, more taken. Because there are some lovely Bolton men, but most of them taken now for the days, and they're just left with anything else. They'll probably think that about me now, What happened to her? She used to be good looking. Yeah, I know this. I don't even remind me.
No.
So good looking.
You are. Bringing the glamour.
Oh, God. I can't wait. We need to go dancing, girls. Don't we?
Nice
I've not danced for a few weeks now.
Yeah.
I need to get out there dancing when you're good.
Life's
night
better
out.
when you're dancing.
Yeah, go
Absolutely.
from the...
Get your glad rags on.
And we're all there and having cocktails, and we leave the box.
I always tell George to dance a little before he leaves the house.
Oh.
Because there's a phrase about
Isn't there about you dancing your way into, if you leave the house in a good mood or singing? Because I always say to my son, singing, if you sing when you're happy, and sometimes I just hear him singing in the house or whatever, so he just must be happy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely, that is.
I know, I wish I could bottle them when they're little.
Well, I saw a woman outside at 6 o'clock in the morning, and she was dancing, so I called the police. I feel bad now.
You watched it happy.
She was happy. They said, I'm sorry, we can't come out. It's a mental health issue. That's what the police told me.
Yeah, but she might have just been happy to be alive.
I know.
Starting
When
a day.
I rang them, I said, there's a nutter down the street. I have to give you a description.
Yeah, but she might be one of these people that gets up at 4:30, 5 o'clock to get out and exercise.
Yeah, she was outside the neighbours,
calling the police.
Call the police
Well,
and who's that woman dancing in your garden?
One of the best ice cream places in Bolton. Well, I love Frederick's, but there's Milkmaids as well.
I've never tried Milkmaids ice
Milkmaids
cream.
isn't far
No,
from...
I've never tried that.
Well, it's not far from where we live, and I just stopped on my way back from the dentist because I saw it on Instagram. It said, if you dance on your way in, you get a free ice cream.
Oh.
So I was there, I was ready with the shades and everything, and then they were, it's stopped now, and I went, oh, damn it.
Have you been practicing your moves?
Yeah, so I got a nice coffee instead. But I love the girls in there because when I was pregnant, I felt hot all the time, so I stopped for a few ice creams, and one of them just remembered me then and said, oh, how are you? How's the baby?
Oh.
So it's nice when
That's
they remember
nice
you.
when they remember you, yeah. Nice personal
Yeah.
They're
touch,
really
isn't it?
nice staff, so
Yeah.
shout out to Milkmaids. Go and get
Yeah,
one if you've not
Milkmaids.
tried it.
These are Milkmaids with ice cream.
Local
not the other
business.
ones.
But I do love Frederick. Fredericks has my heart. I know, let's just cover her up.
Oh, she's on one.
She's on one.
She's on
I just
one.
told her what the yeah,
Yeah, she's on one today.
My milk is sprinkled.
It's damn right. It's better than yours. Damn right. It's better than yours. It's not that Milkmaid. It's the other ice cream Milkmaid.
I thought you said Milkmaid. I was like, my milk. I didn't even realise you were singing that song.
That's baby brain.
Baby brain.
It was that rubbish rendition of it.
Oh, you got me crying again. Oh,
It's
you
my
girlies.
milkshake.
That's a bird to the yard. Damn right. It's better than yours. Damn right. It's better than yours.
I want a milkshake now.
See what I put up with.
I know. Oh, my goodness. Oh, well, on that note,
I'm
girlies,
exhausted.
we're exhausted, so we're going to get our own milkshakes.
We're going to get in the buffet.
We're going to get the buffet now, so it's been nice talking to everybody, hasn't it, girlies?
It has, yeah.
It really has, and thank you very much. And it's goodbye from
Jen
and goodbye from
Jane.
and goodbye from me, Baby Girl Talk. Thank you very much with my beautiful dolls. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye.